Hello, this is John Stephans once again from the Lower Great Lakes Fishing Channel, where I'm focusing on everything that has to do with fishing in the Great Lakes region, specifically Erie or Ontario. We're still stuck on Lake Erie here in the aftermath of a walleye trip. We got a few walleye the other day. I've been at work all week, haven't been able to make a post, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to segue into what we do with walleye fillets once we have them. And here I have a pan where I'm going to basically prepare 2 walleye fillets. First, we spray the pan with Pam. You could grease it with olive oil, you could grease it with Mazola oil, something else. Then we take our bag of fillets, which I have right here, and we take the 2 that are remaining. I prepared 2 earlier so you can see the finished product, and we rinse them off a little bit. Now, the reason why I'm baking these is because I, like to watch my cholesterol. I imagine there's some other people that do too. And I think sometimes we always get cooked up on fried fish all the time. We forget there are some healthier opportunities that exist with baking fish. And we're going to let these drip off so we get all the blood, all the dirt off them. Look clean to me. Good, not dripping. Carry them over, and we lay them into the greased pan. Now, I typically like to dry my hands off after that, rinse them off, dry them off. And I have a towel here. Before I start getting into the matter of applying what I use for my baked walleye recipe. My baked walleye recipe involves the use of 2 agents because, again, when you fry something, you batter it, and the batter is sticky, and it coats the fish, and you, of course, put it into the oil. Whenever you're baking, you need something sticky, right? Can't make batter. So what's stickier than Parmesan cheese? Yes, I said it. Parmesan cheese. Now, you may be saying to yourself, man, this Stephans guy, he's nuts, right? Gotta be nuts. Putting cheese on fish, trust me, it works. Parmesan cheese, you take it with a spoon like this, and you just keep sprinkling that bad boy as much as you can to cover it. And you want to put a generous amount on here because this is your binding agent. And this end, maybe not as much because it doesn't really stick, right? The thin part of the fillet, there you go. Not as much. This is the smaller of the 2. I did the 2 bigger ones earlier so you can see what a more normal size walleye might look like. Okay. There you go. And this recipe is real easy to make. Like if you're at camp or something, or if you're at a guys weekend out, real easy to make, real easy to clean up after. 1 pan, boom, you're done. So now you're done with your cheese. You want to wrap that up and put that back in the freezer, which I will do here in a moment. And the next step is real simple. You put your breadcrumbs on. So you have your binding agent, your cheese, you have your topping agent, your breadcrumbs. Everything in that, come on, how easy could it be? Trust me. You put it in there, you cover it up generously. It looks like a pile of dirt right now, but it comes out perfect, like gold, and with minimal amount of burnt material on the edge. It looks like it might, you'd be surprised. So, I did it 2 earlier, and I want to take them out now to show you what the final product will look like. And I'm going to slip this one into the oven so it can, of course, finish. And here you go. All right, I'll switcheroo. Oh, you. And there you have 2 fillets, perfectly done. There's a nice golden crust. You can see there's a little bit of the material here that is on the edge. It's burnt, but it isn't overbearing, not a big cleanup. I'm going to get a spatula. I'm going to put that thing on a plate, and I'm going to enjoy myself some walleye. Look how nice that came off. You can see underneath it, there's no burnt residue, very minimal cleanup. And, well, why not? Let's go for 2. I'm a big boy. I think I can take the calories without gaining too much weight. And that's a big plate of food. That is definitely a good portion for any, adult person. The temperature I cooked this at, because it didn't show in this video, was 375 for 20 minutes. 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 minutes. Check it after 15, because thinner fillets like this one here, there's in there now, I'm going to probably have to look at after 15. Thicker fillets, 20. If you get a real monster, it's pushing 2 foot or beyond, maybe not a monster, a healthy size fish pushing 2 foot or perhaps over 24 inches, you might got to go 25, or possibly you might get to the point where you might have to go 30 minutes if you get a real big one. And that is it. Baked walleye. Beautiful plate. Get you a good look at it because I'm on my head cam. And that'll be our post for this week.